So welcome to the question and answer section of part 1 of the Shawl Design Bootcamp. The question we are dealing now with is how to match yarn, pattern and shawl shape all together. So Linda asked, it would help to see poorly matched yarn and stitch pattern or stitch pattern and shape. In other words, what constitutes bad matches of yarn, stitch pattern and shape? So let's have a look at an example. This is Malabrigo yarn sock in the colorway Archangel, which is a rather busy colorway. And let's take this yarn and this example stitch pattern together. And what we get when we add this yarn and the stitch pattern is a rather weird looking piece of fabric basically. The side panels are not balanced. There is no stitch pattern at all in the side panels. Their center panel looks like, it's not a center panel, sorry. The center section of the stitch pattern, it doesn't look good basically. You can see the stitches good, but the yarn is rather busy, so yeah, it could be better. So with the same yarn and not the example stitch pattern we just showed, but a different one, we can see that even the chart looks more balanced. The side parts are patterned too. It's not like just plain stockinette stitch. It looks better already, even if it's not knit up. So with this yarn and this stitch pattern, it looks better already. So sorry for the bad pictures. The light is not very good today. So what you can see is the stitch pattern pops out, but basically this yarn is so busy that the color alone eats up so much structure of the fabric that the stitch pattern doesn't really pop, so to speak. So there could be improvements. So let's have a look at a different yarn example. This is Madelinetosh Merida Light in the colorway Antique Lace. And it's not as busy as you can see. It's basically a solid colorway. So by taking this yarn and our example stitch pattern again, we achieve this result. I'm sorry for the bad picture. In reality, you can really see that the lace pattern pops out because the colorway of the yarn is not disturbing anymore. So basically, to have pattern side parts in this triangle example and a not busy yarn is always a good thing for lace knitting. If there are still questions, I'm very happy to answer them. Just ask. Thank you.